Namaste, everybody. I'm going to share the biggest issues that I've run into with manifesting my own healing. And it's all to do with our upbringing here in the West. Well, first of all, we're taught that our imaginations, our thoughts, and imaginings do not affect our lives, which is completely untrue. We've been taught in the West that only doctors, only GPs with tablets and pharmaceutical medications and bandages will truly heal us, and that our thoughts and feelings has nothing to do with it, although we know that that's a lie because of the placebo effect and the nocebo effect. The placebo effect is where approximately 44% of people, human beings, when they're given a sugar pill, but they don't know that it's a sugar pill, they are told that it could be the most powerful painkiller that they've ever produced. They give it to people with back pain, and guess what? 44%, roughly, approximately, of people with back pain report back as their back pain has reduced or gone completely. It's nothing but sugar. It's just a sugar pill. And the interesting thing was, even after they told the people in the groups where they gave them a sugar pill that it's just a sugar pill, because they'd been giving them that sugar pill for so long, the mind believed that that was helping them for so long, that when they were told it was a sugar pill, but were told to keep on taking the tablets anyway, guess what? The backache still stopped or reduced massively. They got the same effects, even though they knew after many months that they were just sugar pills. So clearly this is not your conscious mind. This is your subconscious mind that is running the show. And we now know that the subconscious mind runs 98% of everything that you're doing and everything that is happening to you in your life right now is governed by your subconscious mind. 98%, over 98%. Your conscious mind is only running less than 2% of your bodily show. The nocebo effect was even more powerful and even more profound. They had to stop the trials because people were getting dangerously ill. They gave sugar pills or something equivalent to sugar pills. It was either that, or if my memory serves me correct, this particular trial, it could have been some kind of a saline infusion into their arm. So I think it was like a cannula, and they infused saline. So completely inert. Saline is just salt and water. It's just the fluids that they give you when you go into hospital. And they were told that this could be the most powerful chemotherapy treatment that had ever been developed, known to man. Approximately 44% of the participants of this experiment, their hair started dropping out, but then they started getting dangerously ill. Their blood levels went all over the place. Their hair dropped out, and they ended up looking very jaundiced, very, very ill. And their stats were going down so rapidly that they had to stop the trial. They couldn't continue with the trial. This is the power of belief. All it takes is to 100% turn your beliefs around, if, or I should say when I 100% turn my beliefs around, what I say, what I think, how I imagine, how I see myself, how I think of myself, to do with the CRPS and the FND, the only thing that can help me now is myself, is by me reprogramming my subconscious mind. This is going to take 100% effort every single day of my life. Now, I've tried this before, twice. And I tried visualizations all throughout the day, meditations, hypnosis, guided self-hypnosis using YouTube all through the night, subliminal programming, subconscious mind reprogramming. I tried absolutely so many different types of healing treatments. I've had about 8 or 9, 10, I think 10 now, 10 healers, all different types, energy, Reiki. I've had all these different, quantum healing, remapping, quantum healing, the generalized quantum healing remapping. I've had the tapping. I've had so many different things, energy work, angel, Reiki, God. And I've only gone worse up to this point. And I feel like it's reaching this point where it's like make or break, do or die. Like, the pain is already beyond unbearable for most days of the week and most nights of the week. And the problem that I'm having with this manifesting, with completing this manifesting, is that just when I get into the flow and just when I get into the habit of telling everybody around me that I'm absolutely fine and that I'm great and that I'm healing, and that, like, a little part of me says, yeah, but you're lying. You're lying to them and you're lying to yourself. And that little part is called your ego mind. It's called your small self, the small I of the I am, the lowercase I. The uppercase I is the source manifest and knows that it is the source, God manifest. But the small self has all of these years programming. So we're trying to break away from, I'm trying to break away 40 years of bad programming from all different systems, from all different authorities, from religion, from all these different systems that have negatively programmed me for lack, for fear, for unworthiness, and for being lacking in power and authority. So we've been told all of our lives that don't daydream too much, don't use your imagination too much, it won't get you anywhere. Don't daydream, it's no good for you. Don't talk to yourself, it's the first sign of madness. You know, all this negative programming, and it sticks, it really sticks in you. It's difficult to break. It's very, very difficult to break away from this sheer amount of negative programming that we've had in education systems, with religious systems, with parents, with, you see this being passed down generation after generation after generation. But the thing is, what I need to remember, and what we all need to remember, is when that ego self kicks in and chimes in like it always does and says, yeah, but when you say that you're feeling great, when really your whole body is racked in pain, you're just lying to them and you're lying to yourself. Because look at you, you're saying that you're okay, but you're not. Now let's just analyze this. So your small self is telling your God self that it's not powerful enough to manifest a healing, and that it's lying to itself. Who is really lying? Is it the I, the capital I of the I am? Or is it the lowercase I, the small self? Who is doing the lying to who? The small self is lying to the God self. And this is what we need to remember. You see, this is the illusion. This physical realm, this 3D, 4D realm, it's the illusion. We know this. So the illusory small I is telling the divine God self, capital I, of the I am, that it is lying. But we're in the illusion, so the illusion is lack. The illusion is unworthiness. The illusion is fear. The illusion is darkness. The illusion is unworthiness. The illusion is disempowerment. It's time to wake up out of the illusion, and it's time to start commanding the authority in our lives that the higher self of the capital I am has the authority to command. It's time to start realizing that every time we hear that voice saying, yeah, but you're lying to yourself, you're just lying to yourself and you're lying to everybody else. They can see straight through you. And all this chimes in. That's your ego. That's my ego doing that. And years and years and decades of negative programming. So I'm going to spend the next few days and the next few weeks seeing if I can't change this negative programming, see if I can't change this, switch, reverse this. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy anyway to manifest, but it's especially not easy when you've got something like chronic pain to remind you. I have to now do something that I've always thought would probably be impossible. To manifest a healing, to know that you are already well, that you are already healed when you are in such a high level of pain, is phenomenally difficult. I've manifested so many things into my life before, including girlfriends, girls that I've liked, including money, including so many things, jobs, so many different. I've manifested a lot of things in my life, but I'm finding this the most difficult thing that I've ever had to manifest in my life. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this no matter what it takes, because I'm just absolutely determined that I'm going to do this. Two and a half years of being in bed is enough. That's enough. I've spent the vast majority, I've spent 98% of the last, maybe 99% of the last 2.5 years laid in bed like this. And it's enough. It's time to get this manifested. It's time. I need to not only beat my ego, I need to fully embody my high self to do this. I need not 80% of my higher self in me, I need 100% of my higher self in me to do this. but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm absolutely determined. And I'm going to formulate ways over this next few days. I'm going to formulate ways of how I'm going to do this. I'm going to really strategize this. And I'm going to do this. There's a lot of physical damage that needs healing. A lot. I haven't shown you my x-rays yet, but the x-rays, the last x-ray that I had showed tremendous amounts of mutation in my bones and in my ankle joint itself. So I'm not just manifesting a pain-free body, I'm having to manifest a whole new leg and a whole new ankle because of the mutation that's occurred because of the CRPS in my right ankle. So I've got a lot of work to do. And the time is now. Okay, I wish you all the best with your manifesting, whatever you wanted to manifest into your life. I wish you all the best, and I send you all love and lights. Happy manifesting. Namaste.